Good morning, my faith nation. Today I'm coming to you guys in the morning. This is my first morning video, and I hope I'll be having these. So something just say, quickly come on and share a quick word for the day. So today, guys, I just want to share with you guys the importance of being intentional in everything that we do. So obviously, when we wake up on a daily basis, we are thinking so many things. But when it comes to the purpose, when it comes to the mission, when it comes to the calling and the things that you need to do, be intentional about it and let it be a thing that is constantly on your mind, that you are able to apply it on a daily basis. And also, even in relationships, let us be intentional about the things that we say to our partners, how we praise our partners, how we build our partners, what we say to our children on a daily basis. Guys, I noticed something the other day. I was praising my little boy and I was telling him how he's a genius, he's smart, he's gifted, he's such a responsible boy, and he's only two. And the confidence that came out of him was so interesting and so surprising. So it's quite important to say these things, especially to our partners. And I remember on the very same day, I said the very same thing to the dad, that he's a very intelligent man, he's lovable, he's respectful, he's very loving, and he's very giving, as well as my son. So it's just being intentional about your words, and we create the atmosphere around us with the words that we say. And being intentional can also mean being silent. There is absolutely nothing wrong with being silent. And how do you know that your silence has really your silence is the glue to the joy and to the happiness and to the unity around you? It's quite interesting. I ask myself that question because when you remove yourself from a lot of people, you are able to have a spiritual eye to see what is together and what is not working together, and that's if you have spiritual eyes. But I see it's happening in a area of my life, in a work area of my life, and it's quite something that I think for the longest time I have not seen. And with God in it now, and me speaking to him on a daily basis at work requires silence. So you are able to see what was the glue in the workplace, what was or who was the glue in the workplace, who was the glue in the relationship, who was the glue in the family that kept things together. Even if there were people, or even if there are people who are against that person, but in your silence, in your intention to be silent, you are able to see who is the glue, who holds it together, who keeps the peace. Because trust me, guys, once you go silent in a workplace, at home, and you don't go in silent with anger. Silence and anger does not mix well together with God. Let's get that right. You go into silence, and you go into silence with God in prayer, in worship, in the word, talking to God, and trust me, you will see what the glue is. You will see who the glue is, and you will see who needs to be removed from your space, only because you are intentional, only because you are intentional. So if we are not intentional about the things that surround us, who we talk to, what we talk about, what tongue do we use, what words do we use, then you build around you anything and everything, even the bad, even the curses can surround you, but you don't even know because you are not intentional. So be intentional. Nobody owes anybody anything. in this world, especially when it comes to speaking, especially when it comes to relating, especially when it comes to your choices of who you surround yourself with. Be intentional. Be intentional. Choose wisely. If you're going to choose your husband as your best friend, choose your husband as your best friend. You've got nothing to lose. If other people around you do not understand that lifestyle, then they still need to go and inquire with God about, their life. A ministry is different. If I am to be the best friend to my husband, I will be, and everybody else that I choose to be in my space will have a role to play, obviously, but it has to be an important role, not just any other role. And when I mean important, I mean growth. Are we getting somewhere? What are we talking about? Are we talking about things that will edify us? Are we talking about the things that will edify our families, our children? Do we have plans? Like, it's very important to be intentional, guys. Like, I don't know how I can say it. I don't know the best way to put it. But today, just be intentional. Wake up with the intention. What are you going to do that will fulfill the law of Christ today? That will fulfill the law of Christ today. I'm so grateful for my silence. When God chooses you, right, and He puts you in a place where there is chaos, the minute you go silent, and trust, guys, this is happening right now. The minute you go silent and you inquire with God, you will see that you are the glue. You will see that you are the glue, and you will see that the glue is the one that is always in the mix. The one that people don't listen to, the one that people don't appreciate, the one that people want around when they want around. You are the glue. You're the glue. But the glue is being mistreated. But guess what? You hold things together. You hold things together. It's quite interesting, how the people that hold things together are the ones that go through the most. I guess it comes with being the glue, because there's obviously a purpose that you need to fulfill in that area. So, silence is it's not a bad thing. If people are not going to listen to the word, if you have been assigned to speak over people and people are not ready to receive the word, keep talking and keep moving. As long as you are talking the word, keep talking it, keep moving in it, be intentional about it, speak it, do not hide it, do not make it a thing that you select only to those who know. Make it a word on a daily basis, because you are the glue. You are the glue that holds it together. You are the glue that's always wanting peace. A person who's always wanting peace is a person with the glue. So today, let's be intentional. Let us know what we are and who we are on a daily basis. But I say to you guys, be intentional about the things around you, about who you talk to, who you relate to, what you say, the words you speak. Be intentional. Let us love our partners with the intention to appreciate them. Let us inquire with ourselves, what would my husband or my wife really appreciate from me today? Do you get what I mean, guys? Just this really requires time alone, because you can't be thinking about these things when you're too busy. So just make it a point to inquire with yourself and God about your purpose today in the kingdom for today. That's it. Just for today. Nonetheless, guys, I just want to wish you a very good Tuesday. Choose God, choose intention, choose love, choose silence, choose to inquire. Happy Tuesday. Cheers.